Would everyone please welcome all the way from Nashville, Tennessee, Anne E DeChant.
Yeah.
Thank you. I've had a great welcome so far.
You came to me when I wasn't looking, quite by surprise. I fell into your eyes. Last call for alcohol, the man he said go home. But I was leaving on a plane in the morn, and planes, they fly hour after hour, but life can change on the chances that we take. It's the best flight I'll never make. I'm gonna love you till my dying day, and I thank heaven for mistakes that I have made. Nothing can stop me from stepping out of line or letting fire rule my mind. I was right on time, right on time. I played the game and moved through the motions, shared houses, cars, and rings, and plans to say I do. But something like a trigger in the back of my mind told me to shoot it down and ruin my good time. And now I see the flaw in my convictions, blind lead leading me to you. It's the best thing I'll never do. I'm gonna love you till my dying day, and I thank heaven for mistakes that I have made. Nothing can stop me from stepping out of line or letting fire rule my mind. I was right on time, right on time, right on
Thank you. Woo. This room feels good.
I like that song. I might have to steal that one.
Okay, steal away, Helen. That's what I say.
Not steal.
Take them all. I would love it. This is one from my current CD. This is Running Red Lights.
Baby, my hands on the wheel, I'm sitting at the light, shaking with frustration from waiting half my life. When the light turns yellow, good girl, slow down, I've been stopping myself, but tonight I wanna blow through this talking to myself, drumming on the dash. Caution went out the window. seconds back. Now my engine's revved, foot's like lead, the pedals to the metal, and I'm out of my head. Running red lights to get to you. Mach 10 jumping in, driving right through, flying on the night. Running red lights, running red lights to get to you. The taste of your kiss, fire from your fingertips. I believed every word was love as they fell from your lips. Beads of sweat roll down my back. My heart starts to race when I think of all there. Running red lights to get to you. Mach 10 jumping in, driving right through, flying on the night. Running red lights, running red lights to get to you. Oh, I've been told, don't move too fast. I know the thrill and spark of your touch might not last, but I'd rather crash and burn than keep it in park. If you can't feel your blood rush, what good's your heart? Running red lights to get to you. Mach 10 jumping in, driving right through, flying on the night. Running red lights, running red lights to get to you. Red lights, running red lights.
Woo! Thank you. Thank you. I want to thank Randy and Helen for inviting me to be here and opening up your home, feeding me. Great. I'm going to remember that. Well, we've got it recorded, so that's my proof.
Yep.
This is one called Out There.
People thought that they were off their rockers. They'd never get that airplane off the ground. Till one morning out in Kitty Hawk in that Carolina sky, she flew 12 seconds before she came back down. Then people thought the sky was the limit, that going to the moon could not be done. But when the eagle landed, that brave space cowboy took one small step and proved everybody wrong. Out there, dancing on a wire, out there, running through the fire. They ain't afraid to fall, they live to risk it all. If you're gonna do a lot, then you gotta be a little out there. A seamstress from Montgomery, Alabama, stayed seated on a bus and took a stand. That brazen little move caused a revolution. She broke every boundary when she wouldn't budge an inch. So if you think that you won't make a difference, that what what you're trying to prove is too bizarre. Remember, it's the dreamers, the do-or-die believers that march right into history, being who they are. Out there, dancing on a wire. Out there, running through the fire. Don't be afraid to fall. Let's live to risk it all. If we're gonna do a lot, then we gotta be a little out there. Out there, busting down the fences. Out there, damn the consequences. Let's live to risk it all, and don't be afraid to fall. If we're gonna do a lot, then we gotta be a little out there. People thought that they were off their rockers.
You're out there.
I'm what?
You're out there.
I'm glad. I am out there. So Harold's gonna celebrate 86 years on Tuesday? Thursday. And you were telling me today that you made a decision a long time ago to have fun every day. It sounds like you do. It's wonderful. Yeah, it is infectious, isn't it? And the older you get, the more you learn to be around people that make you feel good, you know, and let the others go, because you don't have to like everyone and everyone doesn't have to like you. This is Crazy About You, speaking of out there.
Crazy about you, baby. That's what's going on. Crazy about you, baby. That's what's going on. And if you don't believe me, listen to my song. Don't come knocking here no more. Don't you dare come knocking here. You know I can't resist you. Don't you dare come knocking here. But if you say you miss me, I'll come knocking over there. Crazy about you, baby. That's what's going on. Oh, crazy about you, baby. That's what's going on. And if you don't believe me, listen to my song. Don't you look at me that way. Don't you look at me that way. When you stare across a room, you put it into play. If you want me gone, I'm gone. But don't look at me that way. Don't come kissing up on me. Don't you come on kissing me. To you it's all just fun and games. To me it's misery. Cause when you press your lips to mine, it's like honey with a sting. Crazy about you, baby. That's what's going on. Woo! Ah, crazy about you, baby. That's what's going on. And if you don't believe me, listen to my song. If you don't believe me, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Thank you. I miss my lead guitarist a lot during that song. Especially that one. I want to do one, it's called Shoulda Done. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. I'm going to do it in tune for you, too. It's a big deal. This is Shoulda Done.
I was flipping through my channels, there was nothing on TV. I came across this talk show, really not my kind of thing. But they were talking to this guy, some self-made millionaire. Looking at him, I wished I was sitting in his chair. But when somebody asked, he started talking about the past, days when he was young and things he could have done. He said, I could have told my wife I loved her every day, left work at work and put my phone away. If I'd have learned to bend, I would have made a better friend, saw things that matter, but I was climbing up that ladder, and time changed the couldas, if and buts and wouldas, to things I should have done. About a month went by, and I was sitting at the bar with some old boys sipping scotch and smoking a cigar. He said, you know I got a yacht and I fly a private jet. I sipped on my beer and said, boy, I'd like to live like that. But he said, don't end up like me, all alone with lots of things. All this fancy stuff ain't worth what I gave up. Remember to tell her you love her every day. Leave work at work and put that phone away. Learn how to bend and you'll make a better friend. See things that matter, not just that ladder. 'Cause time changes couldas, if and buts and wouldas, to things you should have done. Don't get me wrong now, I ain't saying that I don't want it all someday, but you bet I'll take the good advice I got along the way. Remember to tell her you love her every day. Leave work at work and put that phone away. Learn how to bend and you'll make a better friend. See things that matter, not just that ladder. 'Cause time changes couldas, if and buts and wouldas, to things you should have done. You should have done.
Thank you. While I was singing that, I was thinking of something I saw in your bathroom. The saying that things that count most are things that you can't count. Something like that. That's on your. Yeah, the things that can't be counted. How about one I did earlier today? As much as me, as much as they love me. I'll do that one. I'm gonna work on making you cry. This is As Much As They Love Me.
Her daddy dropped her off at school and told her, I love you. I'm gonna pick you up at 3. She asked, did you and Mom have a fight? He said, baby, everything's alright. And then he kissed her on the cheek. But later she told her best friend, something's wrong with Mom and Dad. They argue over stupid things, drive separate cars to soccer games. That's not how it used to be. They would cuddle on the couch, laugh really loud, kiss each other every time they'd leave, hold hands while they were walking, do less yelling and more talking. That's how they used to be. I wish they would love each other as much as they love me. That afternoon her mama found a notebook she brought home. It was called My Family. She read every word and cried, 'cause her little girl was right about her mom and daddy. She wrote, they say I'm beautiful and smart. Dad says perfect, just the way you are. For me they'd do most anything, but when it comes to them it seems they forgot how it used to be. When they'd cuddle on the couch, laugh really loud, kiss each other every time they'd leave, hold hands while they were walking, do less yelling and more talking. That's how they used to be. I wish they would love each other as much as they love me. Before she went to bed that night, her daddy asked her, baby, what can we do to help you feel better? She said, cuddle on the couch, laugh really loud, kiss each other every time you leave, hold hands while you're walking, do less yelling and more talking, the way you used to be. I want you to love each other as much as you love me.
Thank you. Thank you. You did. Thank you. I took that into somebody I was real excited about it, and big thing about how old is this child? How old is she? Is she old enough to know all this? I'm thinking, I was a teacher for 13 years. Kids know a lot more than we give them credit for. I said, she can be as old, she's probably 35. That's what I should have said, like, she's 47. She finally figured it out. You know what, I sent this to a museum here by Love Field, and it's part of the museum, this next song. Love Field is where 1,200 women came during World War II and learned how to fly planes. Then piloted planes to destinations. They dragged targets behind the plane, and the men practiced shooting with live ammunition, by the way. Yeah, they dragged the targets and let them practice. And they actually trained the men to be pilots, many of the men, and they wanted to be in the Air Force, but they were not allowed at that time to do so. And in fact, some of them were killed during all this activity. And when that happened, the women would get together, gather their money together in order that the body be flown back home, because no one else would do it. There are less than 300 of these women with us today, and in 2010 they went to the White House and were awarded the Congressional Medal of Honor. So if you go online, you can see, yeah, they're wonderful. And if you go online, you go on YouTube and search Sally Ride Tribute, I made a little video with this song, and it shows those women and lots of girls and women doing pretty cool stuff, including going to space. So anyway, this is Girls in Airplanes.
Office out in Arkansas. She joined the girls flying B-17s when her country called. She said, "Oh look, I'm capable. Oh look, I'm strong. Don't try and tell me where I belong." Shut up, never give in, never gonna keep my feet on the ground again, never back down or give up my dreams, never forget I can do anything. Girls and airplanes, girls and airplanes. She busted out of a cage that she was living in, spread her wings and took off into the wind. She said, "Oh look what's possible. Oh look, I'm free. The sky's the limit. Just wait and see." Keep my feet on the ground again, never back down or give up my dreams, never forget I can do anything. Girls and airplanes, girls and she worked so hard. She sacrificed, led us to a brand new world, and gave us wings to fly. We'll never shut up, we'll never give in, never gonna keep our feet on the ground again, never back down or give up our dreams, never forget we can do anything. Girls and airplanes, girls and airplanes, girls and airplanes, girls and
Thank you. Thank you very much. Woo. This is another cut off of my latest CD, Swing. I have Swing and Girls and Airplanes and Pop the Star. This is Love and Time.
was nothing typical about Becky. Tough talking, tattooed, wild and pretty, looking for a good time wherever she'd go, till one of her good times started to show. Her daddy said, "Girl, you done it now." He slammed the door and he walked out. Mama saw the tears fill her eyes, said, "You know Daddy loves you, it'll be alright. Just give him time and let love change his mind. You're gonna see it'll all come together. There ain't no nothing that we can't weather with love and a little time." Becky made a choice to tough it out. She was the biggest news in that little town, and whispers in the classroom can be so cruel, but she carried her baby and finished school. She hadn't talked to Daddy since the night she broke the news and they had their fight. She said he never should have walked away. Mama said, "You know you love him, it'll be okay. Just give it time and let love change your mind. You're gonna see it'll all come together. There ain't no nothing that we can't weather with love and a little time." A year later, Becky's baby boy was standing in the yard. She watched his tiny feet take their first steps right into Grandpa's arms. Just give it time and let love change your mind. You're gonna see it'll all come together. There ain't no nothing that we can't weather with love and a little time. A little time. Love and time.
Thank you. This is about as jazzy as I get in this next song. This is called All the Pennies.
Boy, you sure did play her for a fool. Now you're wishing she was missing you, but all the little pennies in the wishing well won't make your wish come true.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thank you. This is a song about my hometown. This is called Old Town Road. I took a drive through my town, past the church and my old school, fields of my grandfather. I felt the steel of the farming tool, and I thought about living in the shadows of the trees that cool the air. There's a comfort in knowing every street sign. There's a life in the places there. Oh, Old Town Road, the memories unfold. Take me back while I'm rolling forward out on the Old Town Road. I took a drive through my town where my grandma and grandpa met. He called her name from the porch swing and with confidence turned her head. I thought about two young lovers. He was handsome is all she said. Saw her blush when she was 80. I saw the girl who loved him yet. Oh, Old Town Road, the memories unfold. Take me back while I'm rolling forward out on the Old Town Road. I took a drive through my town. I hung a right to head toward home, but my mind went one step further to the end of my dead-end road. And I thought about being in that space between the girl and the woman there, when life was a baseball diamond and the only game was truth or dare. Oh, Old Town Road, the memories unfold. Take me back while I'm rolling forward out on the Old Town Road. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you. Wow. It's so fun to play for people who are listening. Thank you. It really is. Thank you, Daddy Rocks, for letting me share the stage with you. I think I'll do a couple more. I'm going to do one about fishing, which is one of my favorite things to do And I've been fishing in Texas, believe me. Believe you, me. I was fishing last night in Ben Wheeler, and I caught a bass like really fast, so I was like, this is going to be great. And then one of our musicians pointed out an alligator to me, and then my fishing was done. I'm like, I'm going to go in the house now. I'm like, no. That's scary. So this is Things Are Looking Good Today.
Coffee in my cup, sunshine on the way. I'm wide awake and it ain't even 8. Well, the rides are in the pickup, lunch is in the pail. I got some cold ones in the cooler. Things are looking good today. Things are looking good today. City streets just fade away. I'm jumping in and throwing out a line. And if dinner comes and I'm still missing, them fish have started hitting. Things are looking good today. I called into work, said I got an ache, but I don't need no doctor, just my bass boat and a lake. All the thing that ails me, too many hours on my card. Well, I ain't no number, life shouldn't be so hard. Things are looking good today, city streets just fade away. I'm jumping in and throwing out a line. And if dinner comes and I'm still missing, them fish have started hitting. Things are looking good today. Understand me, I don't like to lie, but I'm going crazy working on the line. There's something about casting in that water that makes me feel alive. And I know that you get me. If you ever fail to steelhead, take a dive. Oh, things are looking good today. City streets just fade away. I'm jumping in and throwing out a line. And if dinner comes and I'm still missing, them fish have started hitting. Things are looking good today. Yeah, things are looking good today.
Woo! Thank you. I got one more. I'm going to do the title track from the latest CD for you.
And from the latest guitar strap, too.
That's right.
I love that.
When I have a CD release, my backup singer gives me a strap with the title. So I'm thinking about coming up with like a really long title next time. Several words.
Watch the Hatchet Band.
That should do it.
That'll wrap around your
Yeah, it will. So, Kathy, I just want to wish you continued recovery with your knees. You're welcome. I think Lloyd probably takes good care of you. He does. It sounded like it when you were telling me this story. My daddy just had knee surgery, so I got to gather all the information I can for him.
And Billy.
Yeah, and Billy, you too, right? Where's Billy? Is he here? Both. Good golly. See, that's all I have to tell my dad. I say, I met a guy who had both done, Dad. I don't want to hear about it.
And a lady that had both of them.
Wow. This is swing. Keep swinging. I'm like that boxer in the ring. My blood is on the mat, eyes swollen shut, and
Nobody thinks I'm getting up. All these cuts and bruises can make you feel like hell. Sometimes I think I'll lay here and wait on the bell, but then I hear a voice down deep inside of me telling me one more time, get back on your feet. And life is standing there staring back at me. It might knock me down, but falling is part of having dreams. And through all the ups and downs, the most important thing is that I clench my fist, pull back my arm, and swing. I'm like that batter at the plate. It's the bottom of the ninth, bases loaded up, and nobody thinks I got the stuff. This game of mostly missing can cut you to the core, make you wonder what you're doing it for. But then I hear the laughter of a 7-year-old kid, and I recall when I played for the joy of it. And life is standing there staring back at me, reminding me striking out is part of having dreams. And when I'm thrown a curve, the most important thing is that I stand up tall, pull back my arms, and swing. Life is standing there staring back at me. It might knock me down, but falling is part of having dreams. And through all the ups and downs, the most important thing is that I clench my fist, pull back my arm, and swing.
Thank you so much for joining me. Randy, Helen, thank you so much. Thanks for listening. I'm Anne E DeChant. Thank you.